Okay, so all right, so I can't stop laughing. All right, so reduces. I'm like shaking right now. Woo! All right, so all right, let me read. What is this? Is it gonna let me reduce it or what? All right, so anyways, um, today is April 7th. It's Tuesday. Only crying because I'm happy. Okay, so anyways, I pulled up my grade from my exam yesterday, and the first thing I saw was like the total points that I have so far for the semester. I'm out of 300, and I thought it looked really low, so I instantly thought, oh gosh, okay, maybe you didn't do so good on your exam yesterday. So then I scrolled down. I scrolled down to look at it. It was a 96.9. Which is really good. And I'm so sorry I'm crying, but I'm really actually very happy. I'm just this course, this schooling is like so stressful. And oh, I'm so sorry. A 96.9. How awesome is that? Oh my gosh, good job, Reno. Anyways, I had such awesome study notes. I mean, I did such a good job with putting everything together, and then I ended up calling out sick on Saturday because I didn't think I was, I was still trying to study, um and then I was cramming all day on Sunday. I was up till like 1 o'clock in the morning, and my famous last words before an exam is always, I wish I had one more day. Because, oh gosh, I always feel like walking into the exam that everything is just sitting there, right on the tip of the shelf. And if I feel like I had one more day, I could just push it back and it would just be like sitting there. And anyways, thank you, God. Thank you for giving me such an awesome grade. Thank you for being there with me. Thank you for getting me through it. I pray to God every time before I take my exam. Just please help me get through this. Anyways, I took the exam and I felt very confident with a lot of the answers, and I was putting checks next to all the ones that I had circled. Like, is that your final answer? And it was like, yes, that's my final answer, check mark. And then, the ones I didn't know, I would put question marks next to them. And then I got to a really crappy section, which, Kawasaki disease. And this is for pediatrics, Kawasaki disease. And all of a sudden, I'm like freaking drawing a blank. Like, what? Oh, I can't remember what is Kawasaki disease about. And, ugh. Anyways, I couldn't remember, what was, the medication? What are you looking for? And blah, blah, blah. But I did this exam differently. I went right to the back pages, the stuff that's not multiple choice. It's, figuring out dosage calculations and pick all that apply and stuff like that. I did all of that first. 2 pages of it, and then I started the exam, the multiple choice portion. And you know what? I think it actually helped because doing the multiple choice first and then getting to those last 2 pages, you're already kind of flipping out. And you only have 60 minutes to take this exam, and there's over 50 some multiple choice, and then you have 2 pages of calculations and pick all that apply or match or whatever. And the thing is you literally have, well, 60 minutes to an hour. There's over 60 some questions, so you have less than a minute for everything. And if you're sitting there trying to think what the answer is, you are gonna be in big doo-doo. And so anyways, I did the hard stuff, but I did the stuff that I knew was going to take me the longest. And then I got to the multiple choice, and I knew I had to pick up the pace, pick up the pace. And, I actually felt pretty confident with a lot of my answers, which is really scary. Like I would just, it was like as soon as I saw the answers, reading down the questions or reading down the answers, the multiple choice answers, reading it, read it, read it, circle it. Oh, I know that's it. Read it. So I've still read all of them though, because there's not always just sometimes a good answer. Sometimes there's a better than good answer. You got to watch out for those because nursing is like that. Tricky, very tricky. You are very, very, very tricky. All right. Anyways, wow, 96.9. I guess I did get Kawasaki disease right. Kawasaki, get it? Anyways, that's nothing to laugh about. It's a pediatric disease and it's, pretty traumatic. Anyways, it's a leading cause of acquired heart disease actually for children. And all right. And you get it through it's a viral, not a bacterial, so you can't fight it with antibiotics. Like rheumatic fever, which is bacterial. It's from a streptococcus, which is strep throat. Untreated strep throat is rheumatic fever. Anyways, okay, all right, I won't bore you with that. Woohoo! 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 And then I have to tell you, so like as soon as I get done with the exam, I just left, and I was a little frustrated with the whole Kawasaki disease thing because I'm like, wow, now I can't remember how many questions I think I may have gotten wrong. And then, all right, so then I came home, and as soon as I came home, I went right downstairs and started cleaning out the boiler room. Pulled everything out because I'm gonna store all of this stuff. I entered a storage unit real close to the house, and I just stayed focused yesterday. And really, I was only running on 3 hours of sleep because I was up at like 4:30 in the morning to try to get some more review in prior to the exam. And I'll tell you what, this last exam, this is the last one for this semester. It's the final. It's exam 3. It's like 4 weeks long, and it's going to be a lot of material. And I'm going to stay up on this study, and I'm going to make sure I stay up on the lectures, the reading of the lectures, and I'm going to kick big bucks. Gosh, I'm very excited right now, if you can tell. Anyways, all right, so carpeting is going to be installed next Thursday. I just got off the phone with the guy on that. I talked to him before I got my grade. Anyways, I'm very, very happy right now. This Friday, I'm going to go see a concert, Rhode Island Philharmonic. That's a long story. I'll tell you about it later. But one of the songs is called Bolero, and it's an awesome, awesome, awesome piece, and it's just, gosh, it's just moving. Anyways, thank you, God, for helping me through this. I'm so sorry that I keep crying. Oh. Anyways, everything seems to be falling in place, and I know I'm on the right path. It's scary sometimes, right? Like, I'm gonna miss this house so much. But it's okay because this is the second half of my life, and I'm very, very happy and excited about it. Okay. I love you all. Mwah. Thank you, family, for always standing behind me and supporting me. And I'm sorry that I don't know if you know this, but I'm very quiet before an exam, and I can't really talk. And it's not because I don't want to talk, it's just I physically get ill. Like I do get ill. Like my body, like I lose my appetite. Um, I have really unusual bowel movements where it just flushes everything right out. And I know it's kind of gross to have to talk about that, but for me, it's just a bodily function. Anyways, I literally have nothing left. And then after I take the exam, everything starts to come back, my appetite, and um, thank you, God, for helping me stay focused yesterday after I took the exam, because usually after an exam, I just crash and I go sleep. I sleep and I eat. That's what I do. But yesterday, I did not do that. I stayed focused. Got a lot done yesterday. I'm going to get a lot done today. I have today off. And then I have to work Wednesday and Thursday. I have school tomorrow. And all right, I got to go. I got to get caught up. And I love you. I love you. Mwah.